Hey everyone! So, getting into your dream course is a massive win, but let's be real. The next big hurdle is figuring out how to actually pay for it all. Today, we're going to break down a really powerful tool designed to help you do just that.
I mean, does the whole idea of finding financial aid just make your head spin? You've got mountains of paperwork, crazy deadlines, and super confusing application forms? Yeah. If you felt that stress, trust me, you are not alone. But what if I told you there's a much, much simpler way?
Okay, let's just get right into it. For the longest time, trying to get a scholarship was honestly a nightmare. We're talking endless delays, money getting lost in the system. It was a mess. But now there's the National Scholarship Portal, or NSP, and this thing is a total game changer. Think about it. One single portal for dozens of scholarships, and the money goes straight to you. Clean, simple, and completely transparent. So, to make sure you've got this down, here's a quick roadmap of what we're going to cover. First, what this portal even is. Then the tech that makes it all work so smoothly. We'll talk about your new digital ID, which is super important. Then we'll get into the step-by-step application playbook, how to avoid some really common mistakes, and finally, how to track your money once it's on its way. Sound good? Let's jump in.
First up, one portal, many dreams. Let's really get a clear picture of what the National Scholarship Portal is all about.
So, in simple terms, what is the NSP? Well, think of it like a one-stop shop for financial aid. It's a single digital platform that pulls together scholarships from the central government, state governments, and even the UGC. And the best part? It's for literally everyone, from kids in Class 1 all the way up to PhD students.
Okay, now for what I think is the really impressive part. The technology behind the scenes that gets the money into your pocket safely and securely. The secret sauce here, the engine that powers this entire system, is something called Direct Benefit Transfer, or DBT. It sounds technical, but it's actually super simple. It just means the scholarship money goes directly from the government's account right into your Aadhaar-linked bank account. No middlemen, no waiting around, no nonsense. And you want to know the impact of this? It's huge. By cutting out all those middlemen and getting rid of fake accounts, the DBT system has saved a mind-boggling 3.48 lakh crore rupees. That's money that was getting lost in the system, and now it's actually going to real students who need it.
And get this, it's not just about saving money. Because the system is so much more efficient, it's now reaching 16 times more students than before. 16! That's an incredible increase in reach.
This chart really puts it all into perspective. Before DBT, government spending on these kinds of subsidies was at 16%. Now, even though they're helping 16 times more people, that spending is down to just 9%. That's not just saving money, that's just plain smart government. Okay, so how does this all actually apply to you? Well, it all starts with a new, and I mean crucial, first step, getting your digital ID, the OTR.
All right, listen up, because this is probably the most important thing you'll hear today. For the 2025-26 academic year, this one-time registration is absolutely mandatory. No OTR, no scholarship application. It's that simple.
But don't panic, it's actually really straightforward. It's just a three-step process. First, you do a quick Aadhaar eKYC verification online. Second, you'll use an app on your phone for a quick face authentication. And that's it. You'll get your unique 14-digit OTR number, and you'll use that for everything from now on.
Okay, you've got your OTR number. You're ready to go. Now for the main event, the application playbook. Let's walk through exactly how to get your application in successfully.
First things first, let's get organized. You're going to need a few things handy. Your Aadhaar card, your bank passbook, your mark sheets, and a few other certificates depending on your situation. But here's a great pro tip. You only need to actually upload scans of these documents for scholarships over 50,000 rupees. For anything less than that, you just need to give copies to your school or college. Easy, right?
Submitting the application itself is a pretty clear four-step process. First, just double-check that your school or college is actually registered on the portal. Then, you'll log in with your shiny new OTR ID. Fill out all the details, your personal info, academic stuff, and take your time to get it right. And finally, and this is the big one, you'll click Final Submit. Now, I can't stress this enough. Once you click that button, you can't go back and edit anything. So please, please, please double-check everything before you do. So, you want to make sure you get it right the first time, right? Let's talk about some of the most common mistakes people make, and more importantly, how you can avoid them.
This notice from a university basically spells out the biggest reasons applications get rejected. Number 1, your name. It has to be exactly the same on your 10th grade mark sheet and on your Aadhaar card. no variations. Number 2, your mobile number absolutely has to be linked to your Aadhaar. And of course, always triple check your bank details. It's these tiny details that can trip you up, so pay close attention.
Okay, but what if you do make a mistake? It happens, and you log in to see your application is marked as defective. It's super frustrating, I know, but don't worry, there's a fix.
Here's exactly what you do. On your dashboard, you'll see an option to withdraw application. Click that. Now this next part is really important. It'll ask for a reason. Make sure you select the correct one, something like wrong details filled. Once you've done that, you can just click Apply for Fresh and resubmit a brand new corrected application. Problem solved, no stress.
All right, you did it. Your application is in, it's correct. Now for the exciting part. Let's talk about tracking that money all the way into your bank account.
So, you've submitted your application. You've done all the hard work. What happens now? You're probably wondering, how do I know when I'm getting paid? For this last step, you're actually going to use a different website. It's called the Public Financial Management System, or PFMS. So you just go to pfms.nic.in. Once you're there, look for a link that says Track NSP Payments. Click that, enter either your bank details or your NSP application ID, and boom. You can see the real-time status of your payment. You'll know exactly where your money is.
So, when you boil it all down, what's the key takeaway here? The National Scholarship Portal isn't just a website. It's a whole system designed to make financial aid simpler, totally transparent, and way more accessible for every single student. It's a genuinely powerful tool that's there to help you turn your academic dreams into a reality. The real question is, what are you waiting for?